I had British bikes. I had Nortons and Triumphs. I was riding a Norton at the time, and they're small. You know, me and my wife wanted, you know, a small bike. And I was thinking of getting a new Harley or something.
Well, no, I don't have my
Because, you know, the guys at work, I worked for Dana Corporation, guys buying new bikes, had money. And I figured, well, when the economy goes crappy, I'll pick one up when these guys can't pay for it, you know, or something. And in the meantime, my son's friend was at a car show down in Philly, and he had pictures of this Henderson. I'm like, what's that? You know, I'm looking at it and had some information. I think it had phone number and stuff, so I said, oh, it's cool. It's not a Harley, you know, because I wasn't big, like I didn't need to have a Harley, you know. So I called and they sent me a packet of information and stuff, you know. It's pretty cool, you know, and I was checking around. They came out. I think the first dealer near me had one in May. I think May of '99 it would have been they got them. And about 10, 15 minutes away with a Harley dealer, went down to look at him, rode Norton down, figured maybe I'd just trade it in or, well, you know, work out something. And they were the regular Harley dealers. They couldn't talk to them at all. They had a black one in the showroom, one of the 250 range, you know, that they sent to dealers. I asked for take it out for a ride. Well, no, you can't do that. I mean, he went as far as taking it outside and starting it for me. You know, I heard it run. And so I said, well, if I want one, what do I got to do? And he said, well, give us $1,000 and put your name on this list. And I'm like, okay. And I said, if it comes in, I said, this is something brand new. I said, what if I don't like it? Oh, we'll work something out. Yeah, you got my $1,000 and I can leave, you know. So I kind of left there disillusioned, you know, and then there was an ad in like a penny pincher, you know, one of the sales things they send around for Howells up in New Kingston, PA. So I called up and I said, hey, if I come up, is there a bike I can ride? Yeah, come on up, as long as you got a bike license and stuff. Cool. So 100 miles, you know, up Turnpike, you know, to get to Howells. Go in, they're decent people, a Harley dealer, but they're, you know, more regular, you know. And so I brought this out and I took it for a ride, you know, and it was a little uneasy on it at first. And it was the early one. It's like, you know, the pistons, it felt like you feel everyone hit the seat, you know, almost. So I came back and can I take that out again? I said, you know, I don't know, you know, because I'm used to British, you know, twins. They don't do that. So I took it for a ride, you know, and came back, and yeah, I think pretty neat. And I had a friend that wrote for Thunder Press, you know, it's a big Harley paper. She's a friend of my daughter's, so I called them, her and her husband were big time into Harleys, and I was asking them about it. And he said, yeah, it's not going to feel like your British bike, you know, it's a V-twin, you're going to, you know, there's nothing wrong, that's the way they are. And I, okay. So I went to Cold House, told him I wanted one, you know, and as I remember, I didn't have to give him anything. He asked, I said, I want a green and oyster. I said, what am I going to do? He said, just leave your name and number. We'll call you when it comes in, and you got a day to come up with money.
Pretty good.
Oh, that's okay, you know, that's cool. So told him what I wanted, and came in July. I forget the date, but called up, said the bike was there. So I went up at night, naturally, you know. So took money up, and when I got there, that's when you couldn't find a Harley in a showroom anywhere. And Howells didn't take orders on anything. They'd get a bike in, they'd put together, rolled on the floor. If you walked in with money, it was yours. So when I went in, they had a silver Fat Boy, which is what I was going to buy before I seen the Hendersons. I mean, what story was that? $15,500, you can buy that if you want. And I'm like, wow, it's $3,000 cheaper, you know. Like, my kid was with me, you know, and we went upstairs. And Henderson was there, and it was a lot more impressive bike. A factory stock Fat Boy isn't real impressive. They're pretty bare. And the Henderson, I mean, you know, green and oyster, all the chrome, it was nice. So kids are, get the Henderson, get the Henderson. Yeah, okay. So I bought the Henderson. I guess the next day I came up with my truck and got it. I didn't want to take a brand new bike and run it down the turnpike, you know, brand new. And I thought, nah, that's not the way to break it in, you know.
So what number was that bike?
824.
You still have it?
Yep, that's the one that's white now. That's my original bike. It's got like 60-some thousand miles on it.